who am I? But essentially, I am the multifaceted entity that is Jen. All right, I'm gonna give this a shot. First thing that you need to know about me is that I am a mom. I am a very, very proud mom. Our daughter is seriously what defines me. She is my everything. No offense to my husband and dogs, but of course she comes first. She is my motivation, my reason for being, and the love of my life. Number 2, I've been a nurse for almost 30 years and now I'm doing my doctorate in psychology. So health, wellness, mental health, well-being is all intrinsic to who I am. And I do believe that part of that is because my mom was so incredibly nurturing and amazing, and we learned from our parents. She was actually a secretary, so it's not like I inherited the family business or anything, but I believe that the way that she raised me to be so caring and nurturing is what led me down the path that I am on today. So when the wind comes up, the cherry blossoms from the tree that we're sitting underneath started falling. How pretty that is. This one's nearly perfect. I'm gonna put it in my hair. They're too small to sit in my hair. There we go. So the third thing to know about me is that I am a writer. I have been a writer ever since I was in high school. I wrote really bad poetry. I wrote short horror stories. I've always been inspired by the likes of Stephen King and then in later years, Dave Eggers. But really, my tastes run the gamut. And a lot of what I write now is creative nonfiction. I have a few books in the works, but I also write scientific. I have one published article as a scientific author, and I'm currently working on a workbook that is healthcare related that I am putting out to publishers. And I have a lot of short horror stories that I eventually am going to compile into a larger book. But for now, I actually have one that is self-published, and I'll leave a link in the description in case you want to check it out. Number 4, music is a huge part of my life, even though I don't have any musical talent whatsoever. I've actually been in 2 bands in my life so far as a singer, mostly cover music. I need to listen to music every day. I love to sing along. It gets me going. It energizes me and revs me up. It makes me feel better when I'm sad. And the lyrics matter a lot to me. So some people just like to listen to the beat. I love lyrics. Now, you can maybe tell from the fact that I've been wearing black in pretty much every clip you've seen with me so far. I'm alternative, and so my music is alternative, mostly old school, 80s, 90s, but I do like some current bands as well. Number 5. I'm a Formula 1 fan. I have been since 1995, and that can help you date how old I am. I actually am the one who got my husband into it, even though it's usually stereotypically the man who likes racing and gets their partner into it. But yes, I've been a Formula 1 fan for decades. I love it. I insist on watching the races every weekend, no matter how bored our daughter might be, and it's quite exciting. And I have a few favorites. And I've even been to a race. I went to the Montreal Grand Prix several years ago, saw Ralph Schumacher crash out spectacularly, and I do hope to get to another race one day. I know I said 5 things, but here's actually a bonus. I'm also a very proud wife and dog mom.